Alright, week number 3, session number 6. Spent quite a bit of this week stretching out through the hip, mobilizing the hip. It's not as sore as it was the previous week, but still a little bit of stiffness and soreness there. On this set, so there's not as much heel lift or very little heel lift, a little bit of turning of the ankle there, but nothing crazy. So he's just spending a bit more time on that hip, that left hip there. Today's session calls for 82.5 kilo for 20 reps. Feeling good about the weight. Again, wasn't nervous this week at all, but definitely ready to see how challenging it's going to be. I think from sort of this time on, from that sort of 80 kilo up, is where it really starts to get challenging. So probably start to feel it around sort of the 10-11 rep range, which is going to be meaning that I'm going to have to really be switched on mentally to try and grind through it. So looking forward to that challenge. We'll definitely see how we go with that. So here we have just again our warm-up set. So that's 40 kilo for 12 reps. This is 55 kilo for 8. At this point, still a little bit of fatigue from the row I did about 45 minutes earlier. Again, doing the row series rowing competition. This week was short sprints, 13 rounds of 130 meters with what was it, 30 seconds rest, I think, something like that. Can't even remember, to be honest. Alright, so this is the working set here, so 82.5 kilo. So you can see already there's not as much heel lift as there was the previous week, but definitely getting that rolling in. I think that's also a little bit due to the fatigue as well as being stiff and sore through that left hip. So here once we got to probably around rep number 12, started to become very challenging, making sure that it switched on for every rep. Whereas on the previous weeks, it wasn't probably until that sort of rep number 15 or 16 where it started to get challenging. So definitely starting to pick up the intensity. Alright, so week number 3, session number 6 in the books. Look forward to hitting the 85 kilo next week. See how we go.